shopping with my wife. Because here's the reason, ladies. If our opinion as men really mattered, we wouldn't be in that store in the first place. God, and ladies, you know, while we're on this subject, I'm no longer going to be that goober you see sitting in the bra section holding his wife's purse. Ladies, explain this to me, because I don't understand it. The other day, I'm in the den with my dog. I'm watching TV. My wife, Gail, walks in, and she goes, "Hey, come with me to the store. I got to buy some new bras. Mine are all worn out." How do you wear out a bra? What, are you crawling across rocks or broken glass? If it was me, yes, I could see it being worn out because I'd be touching them every day. Because I love boobs. Oh my God, they're the perfect toy. You can squish them, mush them, poof, they pop right back out. They're like weevils. They wobble, but they don't fall down. Oh, I love them. Oh my God. The good Lord above was having himself a pretty good day when he made boobs. He must have stepped back from Eve and just went, "Yes, ma'am. Those shall work." And I ain't picking either, ladies. I love them all. I hate when I hear a guy say dumb stuff like, "Well, I don't like girls with little boobs." Well, good for you, loser. I love them. I love them. I don't care. Big boobs, little boobs, saggy boobs, perky boobs. Hell, you could have boobs look like nanners. I don't give a damn. They're boobs. God, if I had boobs, y'all be staring at the empty stage. I guarantee you that. That's right. They'd be driving all over Saskatoon. Where's Engvall at? In his hotel, playing with his boobs. He won't unlock the door. And if they was made out of beef jerky, oh, hail's hail. I'm going to tell you right now, boys, you put a beef jerky boobie on top of your head, your tongue would beat your brains out trying to get to it. And it's just little stuff like that that started to drive me crazy. It's like the other day, my wife and I went to get coffee, and she likes to go to Starbucks, and I don't like going to Starbucks, and I'll tell you why. Because I don't think I should have to learn another language just to order a cup of coffee. God, what happened to small, medium, large? There's a reason that America didn't convert to the metric system. We don't get it. Plus, the second I don't like going to Starbucks because my wife will not just order a coffee. Oh my God, it's like this chemistry lab experiment. It's like every time we pull through a drive-thru, I'm hesitantly going, "Okay, what do you want?" "Okay. Let me think." It's just coffee, for God's sakes. All right, I'm going to have a large macchiato with 3 shots of almond, 3 shots of dulce. I want no fat milk, no foam, no sugar, and I want it in an extra large cup. I'm not ordering that. Of course, do I, fellas? Yes, because I'd like to see these again at some point. I swear to God, ladies, I want to be a woman just one day of my life. Just one day. Just see what that power's like. Oh, my God. Seriously. They'll do anything. And so I decided back to college. So I decided I'm going to have me a little hot tea. So the girl, we drive through around to the window. The girl hands me Gail's chemistry lab thing. I give it to her. And she hands me my hot tea, and I go to take a sip of my tea, and I went, "Oh my God, it's like a bazillion degrees." And the little girl in the window goes, "Did you order hot or cold tea?" And I went, "Hot." And she went, "Really? I'm getting busted by a coffee chick?" So I've got a daughter, and I know if you start arguing with girls, they just throw that wall up, you don't get through. So I thought, well, I'll use some psychology. So I took out my wallet, and I took out a $100 bill. And I said, "Ma'am," I said, "if you can drink 1/3 of that tea, I will give you this $100 bill." She took a sip of the tea and went, "Ooh, that is hot." And I went. So she takes my tea and throws it in the trash. So she pours another hot tea and pours it over a gigantic cup of ice. And I go, "Well, now it's too cold." And she goes, "What are you, Goldilocks?" So she throws that one away, pours another cup of hot tea, gives me a cup of ice, says, "You do the math." Well, now at this point, I'm hotter than the tea. Thank God my wife's there. She goes, just drive away. So we're pulling out the drive-thru. Instead of being smart and pulling off to the side of the road to do my little mixture, I'm driving with one knee. I go to pour the hot tea on the ice, and I hit a speed bump, and all that hot tea went Now I'm screaming bloody murder, swerving all over the road. Gail goes, what's wrong with you? I go, I just poured scalding hot tea in my crotch. She takes a cup of ice and dumps it in my lap. I said, what are you doing? She goes, I'm trying to cool it down. I go, well, you just melted all the ice. Now I got double the water run down the crack of my butt. And I told my friend this story, and he goes, you ought to sue Starbucks like that woman did at McDonald's when her coffee was too hot. And I said, I'm not going to sue Starbucks. He goes, why not? And I said, because I don't want a picture of my crotch in front of a jury. And some lawyer going, what do you think it's worth? Because it's going to be way undervalued. We're going to talk a lot about my wife tonight, because she ain't here. Stupid. And I want to start this segment of the show by saying I love that woman with every fiber of my soul. I cannot imagine being with anybody else in my life. And here's the thing. I knew from the moment I got interested in women, I was destined to be a married guy. I knew that. Because I wasn't a good single guy. I didn't have that banter. You know, that, hey, how you doing? And girls would be like, what the hell was that? What do you got, Tourette's? Yeah, there's a fine line between cool and neurological disorder, trust me. But I love being a married guy. I love being married. I don't have to play the games. And unlike my best friend who's my age, he's in his mid-50s. And he just got divorced from a wonderful woman. And now he's going out with this little 24-year-old girl. And he's trying to tell me how great it is. I called him one night and I said, what are you doing? And he goes, dude, it's awesome. And I said, shut up. It's not. Listen to what you just said. Grown men don't use the phrase, dude, it's awesome. Grown men say things like, I got to get that mole checked. Or, are they supposed to hang this low at this age? Found that one out the hard way. 2 weeks ago, I sat on a bar stool, racked myself. How does that even happen? Well, my friend goes, you don't get it, man. Me and this girl got a lot in common. I go, oh, that's right. You graduated in 85. She was born in 85. I go, you got nothing in common, man. I go, let's say the two of you go out to dinner and you order an 18-year-old scotch. Thank you. She's only 6 years older than that drink. Yeah, you got a lot in common. You're ordering scotch. She's ordering Jello shots. Rock on! But, you know, even when he was married, he wasn't happy. I remember one night we were at a bar, just having a beer, packing up, you know. And this good-looking woman walked in front of us. And I don't mean just good-looking, ladies and gentlemen. I mean stunningly good-looking. To the point that even other women in the bar were going, yeah, I'd do her. That kind of good-looking. And she walks right in front of me and my friend without missing a beat goes, see, Bill, if I wasn't married, I'd be all over that. No, you wouldn't. If you're all over that, pepper spray's involved, all right? Yeah. And Gail and I are going through a little bit of a transition in our lives right now, too. We just became empty nesters for the first time. And, yeah. Let me just say this. It looked good on paper. Now it's just me and her. Just me and her. My name is the only name that gets called out loud in that house now. And I've developed a hearing problem. To the point that she set me up a doctor to have my hearing checked. And you know what, boys? I went. And I took that test, and the doctor said, your hearing is fine. I said, I know. Why don't you write me a note that says it ain't? It's amazing what $20 will get you. Ladies, why do you do that to us? If a guy wants to talk to another guy in a house, he will walk into the room where the other fella is seated and go, hey. The other guy goes, yeah, what's up? You ladies start from the other end of the house. I'll be in the den with my dog watching TV, and I will hear Gail start up at the other end of the house. Bill! Bill! And the dog's looking at me, and I'm like, oh, I hear her. She'll be in a minute. Sure enough, here she comes 30 seconds later, stomping in the den. Can you not hear me? Whoa, 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 are we making fun of my handicap now? Maybe she will trip a blind guy, that'd be funny. Me and her. And she's wanting to do things together. And I don't know if they teach this at wife school or where you guys learn it. But the other day I'm in the den with the dog watching TV. And he loves it. Gail walks in the den and goes just like this. What are you doing? Okay, is this a trick question? Because the TV's on and I'm staring at it. And I don't want to seem like a jackass, so I'm going to go with what is watching television for 200, Alex. And she goes just like this. Okay. All right, boys. Do you know what that means in women's speak? Your party's over. They got something they want to do, and they want you involved in it. I said, is there something you want to do? And she goes, mm-hmm. I thought we could go for a walk. A walk? But Survivor Man's on. He's in Antarctica. He's going to eat a penguin. I just thought we could go for a walk. Why do you want to walk? We have cars. She goes, I just thought it'd be fun. We could just walk and talk. And I'm thinking, load the gun. But do I get out of it, boys? Nope. Where we are and we're walking. And ladies, I like walking. I love walking. If we're going to walk, but you don't walk. You'll saunter. You'll meander. You'll stop and talk to puppies of people you don't even know. We're walking. She's 30 yards behind me. I'm screaming, where are we walking? To your execution? Let's go. We got passed by a kid on a big wheel that gave us the finger. And she wants to hold hands. Oh, my God. We've been married for 28 years. When you're 16 years old, yes, you hold your girlfriend's hand. Not because you want to, because that's an outward sign to other fellas, this is my girlfriend, back off. You know what people think when they see a guy my age on a walk with his wife holding hands? Well, he's missing Survivor Man, I guarantee you that. I said, why do you want to hold hands? She goes, so people will know we're married. I said, oh, they can tell we're married by the look on my face. The stoop in my shoulders. And the fact that you're 70 yards behind me. Let's go.